Yo, what's going on, guys? You were probably wondering why they decided to make Lillia a melee champion. Riot's reasoning wasn't very good. They were basically just making stuff up. The real reason is her core item was doo-doo feces on her because they nerfed it for range champs, and that is Demonic Embrace. Demonic Embrace does less than half the damage on its gaze passive for range champs at 0.8 instead of 1.8 max health damage per second. So what they decided to do is, you know what? Lillia is not playable since Demonic sucks on her now. Let's just make her a melee champion, and that's exactly what they did. But at the same time, that also makes Conqueror really good on Lillia. Melee champions can stack Conqueror twice as fast because you get 2 stacks per hitting enemy champions instead of 1. So right now, playing Lillia with Demonic and Conqueror is kind of insane. So for our runes, we have Conqueror, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand with Conditioning, Overgrowth, Attack Speed, AP, and Armor. We're going to start with Q and start with a leash as well. You can't multi-take blue Gromp anymore, so starting on your red buff side isn't really that advantageous. Or at least not nearly as much as it used to be. We're going to get our W next, max R, Q first. Generally W second, E last, because E doesn't get a lower cooldown per level like your W does. Your E used to get a lower cooldown per level, which is why in older Lillia guides, you'll see me and other Lillia players maxing E second instead of W second. We have all 4 of our Prance stacks. We're moving pretty quick. You want to try to keep your Prance up at all times. That's how you're going to efficiently gank, solo people, and farm your camps. To do this, you're generally going to pull out the large monster in the camp, but you don't want to pull it out too soon. Bop. Alright, we're going to lose some stacks here. That's alright. We'll E over the wall. Hit it with a W. Into Q-tippers. You want to try to land Q-tippers for the true damage. It's way more. Then we'll move on to red buff here. Our mouse is going on to our other monitor off to the side. It's an annoying little feature. Alright, there we go. Up against a Hecarim, I don't think this is a bad matchup by any means. Very doable. As long as we're high HP when we go to fight him, we can kite him out. Lillia has a little bit more range than Hecarim on her primary source of damage than a Hecarim Q. Lilia's Q is more range. Finish off the big one. Looks like you can only do about 320s on Lillia with leash, which is pretty good. Pretty solid, all things considered. Oh, we missed the... If we had that, we would have had all 4 Prance up for this gank. That's my bad. I'm going to Ghost for this. Auto attack into the W. He's going to have to flash. Auto attack Q. Down he goes. We have Prance stacked. Not sure where Hecarim's at, but I have Prance stacked plus Ghost extension, so we should be fine. Our Ghost is now on cooldown. I'm a little bit nervous about where he's at. I have a feeling he started on top side since he's not over here right now. Throw a bowling ball at him. We need to keep Prance up. His teammates are definitely over here. Got him with red buff autos. That hit us. Whoa, that Silas stun reached. Wow, all right. Interesting. First item rush. I'm thinking Lucids. We'll go Lucids into... Could even go Demonic first item, to be honest, to be tanky. Go Lucids Darksil. Silas support, dude. That stun was legit a Blitzcrank hook. So much freaking range. He's staying for the camp. Doesn't get the kill. Unfortunately, we did give the kill to Cass. Now he's going to get that extra red buff healing. It's not good. Cass scaling's really scary. After you have a few damage items on Lillia, you can push for things like Dead Man's, Force of Nature. And since you're melee, Dead Man's will also give you extra damage now. Once Dead Man's is stacked up, your next auto will slow and do a big chunk of damage. You gotta love Lillia being melee, dude. So balanced. Silas seems to be perma roaming. He's not going back bot side. I don't think blue jungle items are worth it on Lillia at all. The green one's way better for the tenacity and the shield. Gotta keep Prance up. Ari's backing. We could go top side. We already got the Ornn Flash as well. Top side makes the most sense. Popping you over the wall. Running kind of low on mana. Getting 14 back per second since we're in jungle from our jungle item. We could pull out the big one here. Keep Prance up. Just like this. And then we can smack it. This is what we were supposed to do the first time. Now look, we're all the way over here with 4-stack Prance. How's he going to get away from us? I don't know. Get him with the slow. Auto attack into a W if we had mana. It is what it is. I have to reset. We're out of mana. I almost have level 6. Chunked him down pretty good at least. Could go Demonic first. We're running solo on mana. Probably just go for Leandri's. You might say, well, why Demonic first over Leandri's? Because Demonic gives you a bunch of HP. Hecarim just got Dragon. He's looking to invade my jungle. He's level 6 before us, just barely. If I got a few more minions, I'd be 6. He went tier 1 boots with Cheer. He's going for standard Hecarim build. Mana Moon, second item. I forget, what's the standard Hecarim build right now? I think it was Umbral into Mana Moon. Or it was Eclipse Mana Moon. Got a few different builds. He's mid lane now. He hasn't taken his red buff or his blue. Still should try to cut your camps out. Decrease the amount of damage you're taking from them. We have on 4 Prance. I'll Ghost for this. We need to get there fast. Bowling Ball misses. They didn't react very fast. Auto attack into the Q. Down she goes. We lost Ghost extensions, unfortunately. Oh, he had dash up. Dang. At least we got the kill on Kaisa. Unfortunate. Cass is here on my nuts. We used our W to get away because their W goes through slows. Down goes the Cass. Hit him with an auto attack. Into a Q. Wait, that didn't work. Auto attack into a Q. Sick. Very nice. Lillia feels so good, man. I love this champ. Probably make her one of my mains here for the new season now that she's melee. She gets to abuse Demonic. You get to abuse Conqueror. And win the game. Good clears, good ganks, good scaling, good team fights. She doesn't have a weakness in her kit other than playing against ranged junglers. If a champion's main source of damage outranges your Q, it can cause issues. So if a Kindred or I wouldn't say Graves, but if a Kindred invades you, for example, early, it can be problematic. Should I smite this? Yeah, I should. We can also stack up our jungle item really fast because we're farming so much. So we can get our complete jungle item faster than most junglers. Auto attack into the Q. We pull him out. We have all of our Prance up. Wait, where is Cass going? Completely whiffed my E there. Oh, it's warded. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. Gonna make sure he's not invading me top side. Maybe the Hecarim in their top lane. They don't seem to be. R's coming up, so we should gank. If you get Nasus slowed or Cass slowed, Ashe slow, you can pop your W and it makes you immune to slows through its duration. That's what we used to get away from the Cass there, to build some distance between his next R. If he had multiple points in his R, if this was later in the game, we still would have died, but since he doesn't have many points in it yet, he's not really able to kill us. Cass is still doing, not Cass, but Silas is doing heavy rotations. I lost all my Prance. Now we can't really gank effectively. Lillia with no Prance is not good at ganking. Sitting on a lot of gold. All back when I can buy Leandri's. Especially resetting with R. That would feel bad. Trying to W into him for the speed up. Gone with the smite. I missed everything. Oh my gosh. Cass just killed himself. Nice try by Cass. Psych. I do have R. Got the bowling ball AoE. That's a double R. Drop a W on her head into Q. Got red buff autos on it. Hey, friend. Boom. Down she goes. Down goes the Hecarim. You want to try to hit multiple champions with abilities before you pop R. As long as their passive is on them, which lasts for 3 seconds. Burns their max health, and you're healed whenever you hit a jungle monster or champion. Your R will put them to sleep. It slows them for 1.5 seconds, puts them to sleep for 2. And the duration gets longer the higher the level in it, so it's definitely time to reset. We need to get out of here. Boop. Silas picks up the kill. We're going to be really good against their team outside of the Cass. He has a lot of magic resist on his passive and whatnot. So now what we want to do is get Mej straight into Deadman's or Force to Nature, because we want more and more mobility to where we can't die, while at the same time we can run them down. The last thing you want to do is invest in the Mej and then immediately die. Well, at least you got Silas. We got to get up Prance here. Gonna hold on to E because we're about to push out for these guys. Hey, Kaisa. Got her with the Q. Auto attack. She's dead. She's got nowhere to go. We need dragons, especially wind drag. You don't want to let Hecarim get that for more movement speed. Don't mind if I do. We can heal off it through our passive, which is great. Junglers can't start with refills anymore because jungle items are expensive. You can only start with a single potion. It's a nice little advantage for Lillia. All the baked in self-heal she has on passive is kind of sweet. I'm not staying for that. We go for blue buff. We can continue to full clear, gank when R's up. Full clearing is incredibly efficient on Lillia. We don't have jungle item finished yet, so every time we go into clear, we're getting high value. Very, very high value. Two of them top side. Silas is sticking to his perma roam strat. Starting to not really pan out for him. Window has heart still. Hey, Cass, give me that Prance, baby! Got him with the R. We have time to catch up because we're on Prance into WQ. Sick. Nice try from him. You can't get away from Lillia. Oh, I think I just stole her cannon. Or made her miss it. That's my bad. I need some Prance. That hurt. That hurt a lot. He did flash for it. A little surprising he thought he could kill us there. I'm going to pull this through the backside. I don't know where Hecarim's at. Gotta play it safe. So we don't know where he is. Back up to 4 Prance. Back up to full health as well. Your E pops whenever it hits an enemy. So a monster, minion, champion, or if it hits a structure or a wall. So if they're near a structure or wall, or a minion, just toss it on that. He'll pop it. You get that big AoE splash. Might be able to run them down with Ghost here. Silas is really going for that. Got him with the bowling ball and the Q. I would really like to get Ghost extensions. I couldn't find it there. Hecarim is getting beat up. We go down. I didn't invest in the Mej yet. Caitlyn walks past Kaisa and soaks 8 autos instead of just hitting her. That was close. If we had R, we definitely win that. Hecarim's going for cheesy, the cheesy meta hack build, which is Umbral into Mana Moon. We definitely need Deadmans. They're very physical damage heavy on their carries here. The Kaisa and the Heck. At this point, I'll go for Mej. Then I'll go for... Well, maybe I shouldn't go for Mej yet. That's a really tough call. Because I know we can do a lot with it, but at the same time, we don't have enough gold for Winged Moon Plate, which is going to help us kite. Still, barely lost that fight. If we had R, we easy win it. Hecarim did some pretty good damage there. He has more CS than us. He's been farming up like crazy. He's at 130. He has the most in the game. It's a lot of CS. He's going in for Herald. Oh, cool. I hit it into the wall, so I didn't... I was trying to hit the Herald with it to keep up the prance. Oh, I R'd the wall. Got him. He's dead. Boop. Down he goes. Hey, Cass. Oh, he's over there. Got red buff autos. Got conk stacked a bit. He's getting shredded. Hey, friend. Look at all that damage, dude. Doing some really good damage. And we're at 11 mesh as well, so we're getting that extra 10% mobility. Exactly what we need. Bowling ball. Boom. Oh, she went Gale Force. What a goofball. That's going to be so useless versus us. Oh, not like this. I got to get out of here. Okay, I'll take some credit. Even though we did very little there, we did get the Kaisa Gale Force. If that wasn't on cooldown, she kills Kate. Sick. Well played to the Caitlyn. She carried that. Hey, friend. You just got kited, my dude. You just got giga kited. He's lucky my R's down. He's really lucky my R's down. They'll both die. Lillia don't play those games. He can't fight for dragon. He's too low on health. He's doing the cheesy dust blade. Going double lethality Hecarim. Now we need dead man's badly for the armor to negate his lethality. Let's get up to 4 prance. It is Ocean Dragon slowing our movement speed. It's the only dragon that does. I think Tech Dragon also slows, but it's only on 3rd autos. And nice try from them. Hey, friend. You're dead now, Silas. Oh, never mind. Silas had flash. I'm on ghost, though. I'm really fast. Oh, Kaisa followed it. I'm dead. A little bit of a misplay on my part. Went too deep. I thought I could kind of get past the Ornar there, but I couldn't. Through that. I could have just pulled out, kept my mesh up. It wasn't worth it. Limit test gone wrong. It's time for Deadman's. Need more mobility. Or we could go Rylai's. Question is, what would make us faster? Them being slowed or me having Deadman's? I'm kind of thinking them being slowed. We'll go for Demonic next. We'll go Demonic into Deadman's. Keep playing for Drag Soul. That's a Mundo TP. They're not going to want to fight him. He has a bunch of magic resist. Toss a bowling ball down. Where the fudge did it go? Let's hit the turret. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't... Is a mage fighting Mundo is impossible once he has Heartsteel, let alone the Vistage. Is there anything for me to prance off of here? Hecarim's thinking about fighting us. He's thinking about it. He doesn't really know what we have. I still don't have my prance up, so this is awkward. Oh, I'm dead. Well, we got Silas, but we died to Hecarim. Hey, let's go. Hecarim dies too. That was super awkward. Silas is doing more damage to us than Hecarim did there. He did 1,500. Good grief. Tough call. Dead man's are force of nature. Guess we gotta go dead man's at this point. Getting away from Silas is pretty hard. He's got so many dashes. He has 3 dashes. Maybe if we had a little bit better vision there, I don't know. And they quit. Bunch of buttholes. Okay, they get the kill and then they quit. We'll go ahead and do a part 2 because that was pretty short. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This time we took the blue jungle item for extra mobility when we hit bushes. Of course, you have to finish it first. Usually going to happen anywhere from the 10 to 20 minute mark, depending on how much farming you're doing. I decided to go for the blue one because they have a lot of displacements. Cassante, Zac, Jarvan, and Nautilus all have displacements, and Tenacity does not interact with displacements. Displacements are knockups, knockbacks, things of that nature. So Vayne Condemn, Tristar, Alley Knockup, Blitz Pull, Thresh Hook, Thresh Flay, those type of things. So for example, in this case, it would be Jarvan Knockup, Nautilus Q, Nautilus R, Zac E, Zac Q, Zac R, and then whatever Cassante does. I don't know which ability does what, but I know he flip-flops around and spazzes out and flicks things up, flicks things around. So basically, moral of the story is Tenacity wouldn't give much value this game, so blue jungle item it is. We should do quite well against Zac. We can kite him out. And we also have max health on our passive, max health on Leandries, and max health on Demonic. Auto attack Q. Cassante is going to be very gankable. He ran Ignite Heal. If you see someone run double fighter sums, they're most likely going to be playing extremely aggressive, trying to force an all-in. It's exactly what we want to path into this game. Ganking Nautilus is hard. I don't like ganking Nautilus. If he has his hook, he can get away. And he's so tanky. Lulu Polymorph doesn't cancel his Q either if he's trying to get away with his hook. Auto attack Q. The reason why you want to auto attack Q is because your auto attack sets up your Q range. Your Q range is slightly longer than your auto range, so if you can reach something with your auto, you know you can reach it with a Q tipper. It's a great way to kind of gauge your range and how far you can limit test. Auto attack Q, hit it with an E. Make sure you are mixing in autos. If you're not using auto attacks, they'll be clearing much slower if you're only using abilities. Don't know where their jungler is. Zac isn't likely to invade us, even if we are not being the safest about how we're clearing. Fairly low risk. So Cassante gets first blood there. I assume Vlad is going to TP or something of that nature. Oh, he doesn't have TP. How did he kill Vlad? Vlad didn't use his flash. Alright, so he gets away. We do a 315 full clear. We're on double prance. We should be able to stop Zac on his Gromp. Cassante doesn't have TP. Oh, Zac's on his blue. Imagine that. He's taking the blue buff right now to auto attack W. He actually jukes it. Zac going sicko mode over here. Got him. I'm also going to get his blue. He's a fool for trying to fight Lillia. He was being greedy. He actually just didn't want to give it up. A lot of junglers make that mistake. Losing a camp or two isn't a big deal. Dying and then losing the camp anyways, that is a huge deal. Get with an auto attack and a W. And down he goes. So we're fast enough to escape. Rest in pepperonis, Jarvan. We need to finish shoving this to reset the wave. That way Jarvan misses CS. Not sure. Ooh, there's the Zac. He should be able to... Oh, he's dead. He's literally dead. Auto attacking at the W. And down he goes. Nice try. Nice try, my dude. Fighting Lillia on an immobile, low damage tank champion. Not a good idea. Please hit, please hit, please hit. No! I have R. Can we actually kill this guy? No, we can't. I need to push. We've gotten so much XP. Into the R. Get him with E. Down he goes. He's trying to freeze the wave for his 80 carry. These guys are a bunch of goofballs. Everyone wants to post up and fight Conquer or Lillia. Unless you're a champion that can consistently dodge her Q-tippers, for example, Double Dash Diana or a Kindred or Xin Zhao, you should not be trying to fight it. We'll go for Lucid's Rush, Dark Seal, straight into some mana. Lillia is one of the few junglers who will run out of mana in the jungle by full clearing and not having a blue buff. On most junglers who rush Leandries, you'd usually go Fiendish for double Amp Tome, then get Lost Chapter last. On Lillia, you actually want the Lost Chapter early, so you don't run out of mana when you don't have blue buff. Because you literally will run out of mana. It's so stupid. Her E cost is high. Her Q is not nearly as high. We have so many points in it. Her Q starts out pretty cheap. Or is it always 65? I guess it's always at 65 mana. I thought it started out at 50. Maybe that's a Lillia top lane balancing feature. Lillia top was way too strong there for a while. Hey, Jarvan. Got him with an auto attack. E, auto attack W, into the Q. Boop, and boop. That's why you take Conqueror on Lillia. Melee Lillia is indeed balanced. You've seen it here first, folks. Melee Lillia. I don't know what Riot was thinking. Every single Lillia is going to be running Conqueror now. They're going to have to reverse this, or they're going to have to direct nerf Lillia to balance it out. I don't see any reason to run Phase Rush on her. You can stack your Conqueror so fast. It lets your autos chunk. Gives you a bunch of extra healing and AP. Boom. R's on a cooldown. We could look for an invade on the Zac. Yeah, here he is. Get the Eon Cassante into a QW. W to pass him there. Getting a bunch of mana back from Lost Chapter. Where does that go? Oh, did he... There's no way he did his Gromp that fast, right? See if he has wolves real quick. Probably doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. We could go for Scuttle real fast, invade his bot side, have R and Ghost. He can't really fight us. If you are up against a Lillia and you want to beat her early, play Zinzao or Kindred. Those are pretty easy to do into her. It doesn't mean you're going to out-gank her per se or outscale her, but at the very least you'll be able to solo her. Most likely. Hey, friend. Auto him down into EQ. Down he goes. Don't mind if I do. Gonna path away from their bot side. I have tier 2 boots. 4 stacks of Prance. They probably can't keep up with us. If Jarvan cages me, that's a whole nother story. Jarvan might come over here, but his Nautilus didn't rotate. Jarvan can't fight me. What is he doing? He's dead. He's a goofball. We healed up off of finishing the big raptor. We had full stack conk. We had our passive on him, red buff autos on him. What an absolute goober. Their team comp's really terrible for killing Lillia. The only thing they have is Nautilus R. If we're on 4 Prance stacks, we'll be able to outrun it to where it's going to be hard for them to get an effective follow-up if my teammates are there. So we can build it up enough distance as it travels. It's time to reset. Sitting on a lot of gold. R's down. If Lily is already in combat or if she's farming, that's when she's most dangerous because she'll have her Conquer and 4-stack Prance stacked. If she has 0 Prance, then she's actually killable because she won't be very fast. She'll be rather slow. Right now, we're moving nearly 500 in combat. Janna with Mobies doesn't even move this fast. Prance is important. Can I get all the way to bot? I think I can. Ghost for this. Oh, I wasted it. I wasted all of that Prance, Ghost, and Kiting. Got nothing out of it. It looked cool though, pulling the wolf all the way out. Oh well, time to reset. Can get full Leandries. We're sitting on so much shutdown gold, it's worth to go for. Nah, let's get demonic. I was thinking about Dead Man's Force of Nature. If they had someone fed on their team, a Fed Zed or something, I would. They don't have anyone to kill us though, even if we are a little out of position. Cassante's full HP. I've been seeing a lot of Heartsteel Vladimir's. I think Vladimir gets more AP the more HP he has off his passive. A lot of lads are trying to make Heartsteel work. It's very weak until you have the item finish, is the main issue. Gotta hit him with a bowling ball. And we don't. We absolutely missed bowling ball. I don't know why he's trying to post up. Would not recommend that. Gotta keep Prance up. Where are you at? Still on 4 Prance, even if their mid lane rotates to this. Hey, what up, Gromp? EW, back into the queue. R is up. I'm ready to gank. There's nothing to gank, though. Draxol's our win con. I'm not going to bother grabbing Herald. Herald's pointless. We outscale them. Across the board, they get outscaled. Ooh, that's no fun, Jarvan. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die! Yeah, I died. I can't move. The Jarvan cage is really good versus Lillia, since she relies off of kiting. Dang. Jarvan got the shutdown. I'd rather go to him than Cassante. Diana finishes off the Zac. Alright, maybe I am going to cheat a little. We'll grab Moonplate, then we'll go for Demonic. A little bit of extra movement speed goes a long way for kiting. Zac's red buff's coming up in under a minute. We should have time to get Wolves, Gromp, go kill him on his red buff. That's the plan, Stan. R's on cooldown. We don't need to force a gank. We have a bunch of camps up anyways. There's nothing to gank really other than a dive bot side. Have 20 seconds for the red spawns. Boop. Can launch an E mid. Try to keep our Prance up. We'll drop down to 3, 2, but now we're back at 3 and it has to tick back down. Sick. There you are, back at 3, moving 487, 3 Prance, moving over 500 on 4 Prance because we have Winged Moonplate, and we got an assist on Jarvan, sick. That's awesome. Oh, hey Zac, you're gonna pay, buddy. You're gonna pay, friend. Hey, Jen. He's getting chunked, but so am I. Zac said, please get a life. Oh no, it's bad. I just threw my shutdown. That's bad. It's a good thing I didn't buy Mej. The sad thing is we don't even need these kills. You only need kills to ensure you can get objectives. We already have the gold advantage to get those objectives. Yeah, we took 1,000 damage from turret. Sick. Keep going for dead mans. It gives us damage anyways. Can't finish it. We'll go Mej for now. 0 stack Mej OP. Just kidding. You should never go 0 stack Mej. It's a really bad idea. I'm only doing it since we're super fed. I know we can get good value out of it. As long as we don't dive underneath turret, take 5 shots, and get trapped with the Nautilus R. Flash is certainly viable on Lillia. Ghost is better though, especially for the front line. Conqueror play style. If you want to play with Dark Harvest, then Flash is better. I would think so. But for Conqueror, hyper aggro, hyper carry mode, Ghost is way better. You get the extensions off kills and assists. And we are going to get this dragon. Zac's top side is super far behind. We have double his CS. Sick. I'm going to go take his raptors. He's on top of my Kaisa. I need Prance. Cassante's going for it. I guess I should have pressed R. Psych! Kaisa almost died. I didn't want to blow R on someone who couldn't kill me when I was going to guaranteed kill them. Hey, Nautilus. He's a fast boy. Where's your little friend Jin at? I don't think you guys have a turret this time to save you. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Why did they have to change blast cones? Launches this 20 miles away. Dang, dude. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Back to Fort Prance. It's time to prance. Jin got my shutdown gold. That kind of sucks. Goodbye, Jarvan. Thanks for the mesh. Don't really want to R for Zach. I'm saving it for Cassante when he goes in. Drop the R on it. Wait, I thought I pressed R. What? I don't know where my R went. I was trying to use it sooner there. Dude, I can't move. I can't move! I'm too slow. Yeah! Give me that prance. Speed Racer Lillia. Still on for prance. Goodbye, Zach. He should die there. Yup. Missed my thing on the Jin. We got to back up here a little bit. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. I don't want to lose my mesh. We've already died way too much this game, limit testing, so let's not overdo it. Wolf's resetting. Nice try. Thought he could outplay Lillia. What a fool. Just got to keep CS high. Play for Draxel. Easy win con. Best win con in league for teamfight style champions. Especially they buffed dragons a couple patches back. They made them tankier. They give more stats. Hey, Jin. Let's go on a little run together, buddy. Aw, feels bad. Yeah, it's Gale Force. That's cheating. Gale Force is kind of broken, not gonna lie. Giving someone a free dash execute on an item. Blue smite and a W. When he R's me, that's when I'm gonna R. Because I need to be able to kite him out. Boom. Down he goes. We got all this prance, dude. It'd be nice if we could go even faster than this. Imagine if Lillia Prance could stack 10 times. That would be insane. GG's. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game for damage taken. We took the most in the game. Lillia is balanced, guys. Definitely give her a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.